It's Friday Night Writes with the Stop Writing Alone community. I'm Nicole Rivera, and I'm here every single week sharing prompts, exercises, and writing prompt parties for you to be inspired for the whole weekend through. Come on in, bring your notebook, your laptop, or whatever it is you want to write with, because as soon as we get started, you'll be inspired to start scribbling away your weekend. Thanks for coming, and enjoy your Friday Night Writes. This week's writing exercise comes from Improv for Writers by Georgiana Marie. Check the show description for a link to get a copy of your own. Hey everybody, it's me, Nicole Rivera from the Stop Writing Alone podcast, and here on the MV Rivera YouTube channel, sharing writing prompts, writing exercises, and all different types of writing tools for you every single Friday here on Friday Night Writes. So the funny thing is that over in the Stop Writing Alone Happy Campers, every single Friday we have our own writing prompt party, and this week I put it to a vote in the Happy Campers Club. What tool would you like to use this week? And I just gave them a choice of 4 different books, and they chose to use the Improv for Writers. And then when I sat down to do my video for the week and checked my calendar and what I had scheduled for this week, it was Improv for Writers. So this is actually my second time tapping into this book tonight. It's by Georgiana Marie. It's really steeped in all of the traditions of regular improv, which says yes and really devoting yourself to your characters, settings, everything, and living within the skin of these things. But she has converted many of the different games that she learned and uses in improv into writing exercises. And every single one that I've used has always turned out to be a really rich sort of writing experience. So for this week, as we're doing writing exercises that will or will not lead to a story, I wanted to open up into this book, particularly because we are getting out of this whole pandemic and people are getting ready to get out there. I really like the sound of this game, Yes, Let's, which is on page 22 if you have the book. So I'm going to read it to you and take you through the paces. The great thing about this book is, aside from the very clear step-by-step exercises that Georgiana takes you through, there are a wealth of resources in the back of the book that go along with these exercises. There are lists of various protagonists, antagonists, settings, flaws. I mean, so many different things that go along with the exercises, but also that you can use on your own. And as you work through the book, you'll get better and better at sort of creating those sort of lists yourself. But let's read about Let's End. I'm sorry. Yes, let's. Let's play Yes, Let's, where you and a friend or friends go on the vacation of a lifetime. Yes, it will be a place that doesn't exist, but it promises to be unlike any other trip you've ever taken. Now, every single time Georgiana gives us an exercise, she gives us this short introduction, and then the next bit is called Why on Earth Would We Do This? So let's find out why on earth we would do this particular exercise. We're dipping our toe into the water of writing without thinking, following where our imagination and inspiration take us. The point of all these games is to free up your writing, to free up your mind, make it work in a different way, flex and build muscles you were unaware that you could. As a side effect, you may find you're suddenly much more involved in conversations at dinner parties. As you'll find with all the other rules, there is no planning beforehand. Maybe you'll find this easy, maybe not. Either way, it's okay. Keep in mind, nothing needs to make sense. If it does make some, even better. We'll work on that. We're just getting warmed up with a simple exercise and beginning to practice letting the writing flow and agreeing with ourselves and our own ideas. At minimum, this is a book of prompts. At its max, ideally, this is a whole new way of working that is as useful as it is playful, as fun as it is eye-opening, as freeing as it is full of creative fundamentals. The example that follows is a little silly because I want to encourage that. Please join me in exploring your illogical mind. We have plenty of exercises that will come later that can get you writing. Some serious pieces. Explore it all. But for now, for always, play. Sit down somewhere you feel quite comfortable and ready to write. So, as you can hear, this is one of the earlier exercises in the book, really getting us into the tone and mood of all the exercises to come. So I thought it was a great one to introduce for that reason. But here's how the exercise works. We're getting to the bullet points that Georgiana gives us, and this is the step-by-step. First step up is choose a number from 1 through 50. And this is where we're going to go to one of Georgiana's lists. Grab the corresponding item from the settings made up list, which is on page 202, but I will put it up on the screen. So you've picked a number. Here's the list of 50 different made up settings. You have your number. Now you have your made up setting. This is what the next step says to do. What are you going to do with that? You are going to select a person from your life or your celebrity crush to go with you. Write or type at the top of your page, yes, let's go to, and then write the destination. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Begin describing this exciting vacation. Do not stop to think. Each sentence written must begin with yes, let's, and end with an exclamation point. If you were acting this out on stage, you would be yelling by the end, so do your best and get excited. Go on. No spending limits anywhere, anytime. The sky's the limit, but not really. Go on, plan a trip to an unknown galaxy, a made-up island, a non-existent wonder of the world. Keep the pen, pencil, or typing fingers moving rapidly until the timer goes off. 5 sentences are great, so are 20. So just a fun little exercise to go someplace new, someplace completely made up. If you're not familiar with the scene or scenario that the setting that is given to you, you can Google it, or please feel free to pick another. And please feel free to do this again and again with as many settings, celebrity crushes, or people that you want to. But enjoy this week's writing exercise, and I highly recommend this book. I will put a link in the show notes so that you can get a copy of your own, because it is cover to cover full of fun and different exercises like this one. It's organized into sections that delve into character exercises, that delve into setting exercises, that delve into all different, types of focuses that you may want to check out. But for now, happy writing, and yes, let's go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your writer friends. And if you need anything else from Stop Writing Alone, head to stopwritingalone.com.